Mendel's laws of genetics. So please make sure you have your packets open to our introduction to genetics page. So we need to first remind ourselves about what DNA is and what genes are. Genes are a section of DNA that act like the instructions for an organism's appearance. And we call an organism's appearance their phenotype, or what they look like. Alleles are different versions of these genes. So for example, right here, we can see attached earlobes or free earlobes are two different alleles or two different versions of this gene. You can have attached earlobes or you can have free earlobes. Those are called alleles for this different gene. In science and in biology, we use letters to represent the alleles that an organism has for each trait. Here you can see we use capital letters, so capital A, capital A. We use a capital A and a lowercase a, or you use two lowercase a's. So we use letters to represent alleles on our chromosomes. This combination of alleles is called a genotype. So two letters together is called a genotype. So here we can see that this individual has two lowercase a's as their alleles, and their genotype is little a, little a. It's two letters. Each letter of a genotype represents one allele that was inherited from one parent. So these individuals inherited one big A, one allele from their mother, and one little a, one allele from their father. So let's look at what this can look like. Here we can see that we have our chromosomes. On this chromosome, we have the allele for a white flower, which is a lowercase a. On this chromosome, we see we have the allele for a purple flower. When we have two capital letter A alleles, the genotype is capital A, capital A. And the phenotype, or what it looks like, is purple. When we have a capital allele, A, and a lowercase allele, A, we have a genotype that is capital A, lowercase a. And this genotype leads also to the phenotype of a purple flower. Here in this last example, we can see the phenotype, or what it looks like, is white, and that is because its genotype is little a, made up of two little a alleles. So here is another close-up of the picture that you see in your notes, all labeled for you to understand. Hopefully, now that we've completed these notes, you understand what a genotype is, you understand what alleles are, and you understand how alleles make a genotype.